Hi everyone, my name is SYAZA binti SYAZALI. So my student ID is SUKD 2009655. So hello children, today we're gonna do a sign experiment which is oblak. So what we need to do our oblak is teacher will share the screen right now. Can everyone see the screen right now?
Yes.
Yes. This is how we're gonna do our oblak. And then the material that we need is cornstarch, water, and also bottle, stirring spoon to mix our oblak and cornstarch and water, and then mixing bowl, and then also salad bag. Now we're gonna see some video how we're gonna make our oblak.
Hi everyone, I'm really glad you're here today because we have an extra special experiment plan. We're going to teach you how to make something sticky and gooey and just a little bit weird. I like to call it oobleck. What's oobleck? It's an awesome kind of goo that's lots of fun to make and fun to play with. And the goo that you and I are going to make today was inspired by a story by the writer and illustrator, Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss once wrote a story called Bartholomew and the Oobleck. It's about a king who gets bored with normal everyday weather, so instead he makes sticky stuff fall from the sky. Now, what's neat about the sticky oobleck we're going to make today is that it acts like both a solid and a liquid without needing to change temperature, which is really unusual. Most things behave like either a solid or a liquid when they're at room temperature, but not both. So how are solids different from liquids? Well, things that are solid have a definite size and shape. If you touch it or move it or take it from one kind of container into another, it'll stay the same shape as before. But liquids are things that don't have a definite size or shape, like water. If you touch it, it moves. And if you move it from one kind of container into another, it changes its shape to fit the new container. So, for example, this toy is a solid. Whether it's standing up or knocked over on its side, it stays the same size and the same shape. And if we try to put it in this glass, it still keeps its shape. It doesn't change because it's a solid. But if we knock over a glass of water, the water spills everywhere, changing its shape. And if we pour it from this glass into this glass of a different shape, it changes its shape to fit because water is a liquid. And while most things behave like either a solid or a liquid, some things like oobleck can act like both. But how? Let's find out. It's time to make oobleck. All you need is a big bowl, a measuring cup, a spoon, some cornstarch, and of course, a grown-up to help you. Set out your bowl, spoon, and your other ingredients in the kitchen or any place where it'll be easy to clean up. All right, so you're first going to start with your cornstarch. Pour a cup and a half into your bowl. Now measure out a cup of water. If you want your oobleck to be a certain color, you can add a few drops of food coloring to your water. Sweeks and I will be making ours blue. Now you're going to pour the water slowly into the cornstarch. Start stirring. Keep stirring until it starts to thicken and it gets a little hard to the touch. If it looks too runny, add a little bit more cornstarch. Once you're done, it should look like this. Pretty easy, right? Now for the best part, playing. First, swish it around a little bit. Oh, it moves like water. And if you try to pour it in a glass, it would change its shape to fit into the glass. Now, grab some oobleck in your hand and squeeze it really hard. Can you feel that? It should start to feel like a solid in your hand, like a little squishy ball the size of your fist. Now, slowly open your hands over the bowl and let it go. Once you release the goop, it oozes between your fingers like a liquid again. It slowly loses its solid shape. So sometimes oobleck behaves like a solid, like when you touch it or squeeze it, it becomes hard and takes a definite shape. But sometimes when you let it go, or when it's on its own in the bowl, it behaves like a liquid. So oobleck is different from that toy or just regular water because it can be both a solid and a liquid at room temperature, and that's what makes it so fun. Now, it's time to clean up. When you're done playing with your goop, don't throw it in the sink. It might clog the drain. Just toss it in the trash, or better yet, store it in a sealed bag or container to play with later. Squeaks and I are going to keep playing with this batch before we clean up, but we'll see you again soon. Thanks for making oobleck with us, and remember, if you have a question about anything you'd like to look.
Okay, now we're gonna start our lesson. We move on to ask the teacher to start our lesson.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Wang YIRONG. My student number is SUPV2000291. Okay, now I will start my class. Good morning, students. I am Miss Nicole. Nice to meet you. Hello, Xuan. How are you today?
I'm fine, teacher.
Come on, give me 5. Hello, Jianlin. How are you today?
I'm fine, teacher.
Okay, give me 5. Great. How are you today, Char?
I'm fine.
Okay, thank you. Give me 5. Okay, first of all, I want you all to enjoy a song. Please listen carefully and think about it, what this song describes. Okay, I'm going to start playing music now.
Well, if you grow that corn all day long, water those seeds under the sun, they will grow, 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 grow up tall. They will grow, 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 and we can eat them all. In the morning time when the sun comes up, out in the garden with the buttercups, if the soil is rich, the seeds will grow. Grow up tall, man, don't you know? Well, if you grow that corn all day long, water those seeds under the sun, they will grow, 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 grow up tall. They will grow, 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 and we can eat them all. Overdo it, the corn won't come. Gotta tend those plants like your only son. If you don't pay attention, should I mention the corn won't stand up till attention? Oh no, 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 that corn won't come. Oh no, 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 you can't overdo it, son. That's right. Now I'll tell you once and I'll say it again. Water and sun are your only friends. If you want to grow corn up to the sky, you gotta water them stalks just right. Well, if you grow that corn all day long, water those seeds under the sun, they will grow, 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 grow up tall. They will grow, 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 and we can eat them all. Corn. Grow. Garden. Plant. Sunlight. Soil. Seed. Water. Now looky here, dude, that corn is tall. We should be proud cause we did it all. We watered that soil and the seeds grew strong. Let's eat corn all day long. Well, if you grow that corn all day long, water those seeds under the sun, they will grow, 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 grow up tall. They will grow, 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 and we can eat them all.
Okay. Okay, students. Now, can anyone tell me what's this song about? Okay, Xinyan.
I see the GUO and the water.
Yes, great. Okay, Jianlin.
I see the coin.
Yeah, great, wonderful. So, main thing we use in our science experiment today is corn. The corn, in addition to eating directly, can also be able to make into cornstarch. Then I will tell you how to make oblak from cornstarch. Now I teach you a slogan. Everyone, please follow me. Raise your hands. Okay, it's solid, it's liquid, it's oblak. It's solid, it's liquid, it's oblak. Yes, it's solid, it's liquid,
Solid,
it's oblak.
liquid, it's all black.
Yes, wonderful. Okay, now I want to ask some questions. If anyone know, please tell me. Does anybody know what is oblak? Xinran, do you know what is oblak?
I don't know, teacher.
I
Oh,
know,
it's
teacher.
okay. Okay, Jianlin.
The oblak is the cornstarch, but the water is soft.
Oh, yes, great. So, how does oblak feel when you touch it? Okay, Jianlin, how does?
Very soft.
Yeah, it's great. So, I will show a picture, and this is oblak. Okay, now my part is finished. I will move on our next picture. Thank you.
My name is JIANLIN. My student ID is SUKD1901313. Hi, how are you kids? Welcome to today's silent cast. Nice to see your smiling face. Today we are going to complete an interesting science experiment. Boys and girls, are you looking forward to it? Okay, without delay, let's get ready together. First of all, can you help the teacher describe what the materials we will use later to everyone?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, thank you. The tools we are going to use today are a mixing tape, a mixing bowl, and gloves. We will be handing out water, food coloring, and cornstarch later on. So let's see what happens when these springs collide. Boys and girls, let's looking at cornstarch that you have in your hand. I have some questions ask everyone. Can anyone tell the teacher what color cornstarch is? Okay, Yirong.
It's white.
Good. And how does it feel? Okay, Cha.
It feels very soft.
Good. Okay, all right. So let me give a demonstration. Okay, I will wear the glove. First, add the cornstarch into a mixing box. Then put the water in the mixing box. So now and pick up and start say do you think it's better handle to serve boys and girls? Then I press it hard and it boom back. Okay, children, after watching the teacher's demonstration, do you feel very magical? Do you want to know why that is? Because when cornstarch is mixed with water, the starch don't know dissolves, and cornstarch and water do not start dissolves. it becomes solid, and the less water you add, the harder it is to stir. Okay, boys and girls, now let's start making oblak. To use this, remember stay. Let's renew the stays together. Add cornstarch into a mixing bowl. Then put the water in the mixing bowl. Then pick up a mixing stick and starting stir, boys and girls. So now you start your little experiment. Enjoy the process of make oblak.
Okay, teacher.
Children, okay, after that, we need to put color on our oblak. So which color you like to put? Yirong?
I want to put red color.
And the others?
I want to put pink color.
Okay, wonderful. Okay, let's see our friends oblak. After we done, where we should to put our oblak? Should we throw in the sink?
No.
We can't put our oblak in the sink. So what we need to put, we need to find the plastic bag or silk bag and put it your oblak inside. Then you can play every time you want.
Okay, hello everyone.
Hello.
My name is GUOXINGRAN. My student ID is 1900440. So, hello Yirong. So I'm going to ask some questions and everyone should answer me actively. Boys and girls, did the teacher teach well?
Yes.
Very well.
Okay. So did everyone have fun?
Yes.
Have fun.
Okay, very good. What have we done today? Yirong, please.
We touch the cornstarch.
Okay, all right. Jianlin, please.
Put the water in the cornstarch, make oblak.
Okay, great. Char, please.
We put color on our oblak.
Good job. And so let me ask one last question. What is the feeling of touching oblak? Which one can tell me? Yirong, please.
It touches soft.
Okay. So next, I will give everyone a white tissue. Let's be clear our little hand. Okay, today Yirong, Jianlin, and Char performed very well. So I will reward you each with a sticker. So Yirong, which one do you like?
I want that lion.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
teacher.
Jianlin.
I want to let.
Okay. So this is Char. Okay. Wow, today our class will end here. Goodbye, students.
Goodbye, teacher. We all finished our lesson plan today. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.